Good morning, friends. These are your Sunday announcements recorded on Thursday from my home office here. Since we will be joining in worship with the whole diocese on Sunday with Bishop Redall presiding and preaching, we wanted to make sure you remained in the loop about what's coming up at St. Barnabas soon too. But first, of course, note that worship begins at 9 a.m. The link to that is right on our stbarnabas.org worship page. There's also a link there to the bulletin. And there will be a diocesan coffee hour at 10 a.m. The link to that will be in your email on Saturday evening. So we hope that you enjoy joining together with the whole Diocese of Arizona in worship. Then, what's coming up for us at St. Barnabas? It's with great enthusiasm that I ask and encourage you to join us next Sunday for the launch of the next phase of our listening initiative at St. Barnabas. Listening to seek and serve is our response to the unrest in our nation that began in early June due to the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis. We've spent the week since then knowing that we are called as a community to respond, and we do that best by beginning from a place of listening and learning and being guided by our baptismal covenant. So we'll begin a 4-week series starting next Sunday following worship, July 19th at 11:30 a.m. It will feature a video series by our own presiding bishop, the Most Reverend Michael Curry, called Spirituality and Racial Justice. So this is going to be important work for us to do, friends. We're a unique congregation in that we've been working on this listening for 3 years now. So we have a real opportunity to grow in our understanding of this and be agents of goodness in the world for our fellow humans, fellow Christians, and for those who are hurting and in pain too. So we hope that you'll join us. I really want to see you there. We'll provide options following that initial session on the 19th for you to join us either on Sundays after church or Thursday evenings during the week if that works better for you. But either way, join us. Be part of this important conversation. I really look forward to seeing you there. More details will be in upcoming emails, and you'll receive a letter this week also from Reverend Jim, who has been working hard at putting this together for us, and I know it'll be an important time in the life of our parish. I also remind you that Thursday this week, we have our next webinar by Dr. Ellie Izzo and also by our own Reverend Robert Vera in regards to enriching our emotional intelligence during challenging times. This is a little piece of self-care, my friends, for us to tend to ourselves and know that we're taking care of our hearts and spirits during this pandemic time. That's important. So give yourself this amount of time, 1 o'clock on Thursday, to really invest in the care of yourself and pay attention to enriching your emotional life during this time. It can happen. We can do it, and we'll learn some ways. So look forward to that on Thursday. Lastly, the 4th Saturday of the month, July 25th, will be our next installment of the Great St. Barnabas Food Drive. Thank you to everyone who has participated so far. Thank you to all the people who have volunteered at the events. You can sign up to volunteer at the events on our website. There's a link there on stbarnabas.org. And of course, we remind you, keep picking those things up at the grocery store, or if you're ordering in, order a little extra if you're able. If those things are challenging at this time, we remind you can also donate to the cause monetarily on our website at stbarnabas.org/give. And the gifts that we gather there are distributed between our 4 food bank partners in the valley, and also with the White Mountain Apache tribe, who have been suffering greatly from COVID at this time. And so it's a privilege to get to partner with them and help them find some relief in the midst of all of this. So thank you, y'all. It's a pleasure to get to worship with our bishop this Sunday, and we hope that you'll engage in that unique opportunity and keep your brothers and sisters in Christ all over Arizona in your prayers. We love you, and we look forward to being together again in worship next Sunday. Peace to you.